So today, we're going to be using another challenge deck that one of you guys recommended me. This time we are going to be using the Vampire, Blacksmith, Robot, and the Paladin. A very healish deck paired up with the Blacksmith to try to keep everybody alive by making them tank less damage. And of course a Robot to just spawn bombs everywhere. Plus, if we can heal the Robot constantly, we can place more bombs everywhere on the map, hopefully taking on my enemy heroes. Now, let's see how far can we go with this deck. My name is Mike, and hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Alrighty, shout out to the person down here for recommending me this deck. We are playing this during the clan quest, so we are facing someone that are doing their quest. So thankfully, we are facing someone that has a enchantment deck. Thankfully, so let's see if we can just double hit the zombie, I guess. Oh, triple hitting the zombie, plus we actually pushed the sorceress downwards towards a robot, so not bad. But sadly, now the robot, it seems like he will get enchanted here, and maybe even somebody else, the paladin. Okay, so not the greatest, but we can actually, heal up the robot here a little bit. Plus, of course, deal a little bit of damage right there. The bomb did not hit anybody, but honestly, that's fine. As long as we healed up the robot just for him to just stay alive a little bit longer, that is fine with me. He decided to poison the paladin, okay. Let's just give the vampire defensive buff here and hit the banshee. Ooh, we also hit the shaman. Honestly, not bad. We're doing pretty good. As long as we take out the sorceress quickly, then we don't need to worry about receiving extra damage. So, and with the sorceress going next, he will, seems like, he's going to hit the zombie. That is not the play. Ooh, lots of damage to the paladin. I'll take that back. That was a lot of damage. With the robot going next, I guess we'll hit the shaman. I think the banshee is going to die because of the robot. The bomb. Never mind. We still did damage to the banshee anyway. But look at that. The paladin is alive with 6 health. That is freaking absurd. Sadly, the paladin will die to do poison. We just cannot let him re-enchant of course, our vampire. He decided to go after the paladin instead of the vampire, which was very unnecessary. Let's take out the sorceress, since the sorceress does the most damage here. We're also able to deal damage to the zombie. I was hoping to get a double hit on the zombie, but regardless, this should be an easy victory. Shaman and the zombie cannot do anything other than enchant my heroes. They're not, attack. They're not attack heroes. They're support heroes that enchant. Definitely not going to be able to win here. So all we gotta do now is just push the zombie towards the vampire. If the vampire can hit the shaman, that would be fantastic. Close, but not enough. Oh well, so the shaman has how much? 117. He needs 2 hits. The robot would need 3 hits, but as long as we push him towards the vampire, then we should be able to get the win here. Never mind, he actually nerfed the vampire's damage. Oopsies. Oopsies. Interesting. Let's just do this, I guess. Sadly, we're not able to win there because he did nerf my vampire's damage. But thankfully, the vampire should be able to survive this attack. He will take out the blacksmith. Very well played. And he actually placed a bomb over there. So the bomb will take out the shaman no matter what happens. So let's just do that. It doesn't matter. The bomb will take him out. He even knows as he surrendered right there. So even if I lost connection or something, the bomb should have taken out the shaman regardless. So there you go with that, guys. We got our first win. Not a bad start. Of course, we faced someone that has a heal deck, so not a problem at all. It was pretty good. Off to a great start with this deck. Let's continue on. Alrighty, alright, so second match of the day. Let's see, another enchantment deck. Okay, and he is using Armadillo instead of Banshee. Okay, so a little bit dangerous, of course, because he has Armadillo, plus Armadillo works super well against my blacksmith. Let's do this. This should also enchant the vampire right there. Look at all the damage up there. That was nice. That was a lot of damage. But now he will hit the vampire, place a bomb. He might... Okay, that's a lot of damage to the vampire and the paladin there. So not the greatest. Let's actually leave the zombie and the shaman alone. Let's see if we can push the blacksmith towards the sorceress. Yes, we do. Lots of damage to the sorceress. I'll take it. I just need to try to re-enchant the vampire, or at least try to keep him alive. because the vampire might die here if he gets a double hit. Thankfully, that was not the case. He is enchanting all of my units, though, which is obviously not good. Let's do this. Heal up the vampire. Let's freaking go. We actually took out the sorceress as well. But sadly, you know, my units are enchanting to receive more damage, which, of course, I do not want. He will go after the paladin. Ooh. Thankfully, the vampire was not there to receive the damage from, or, you know, to take damage from the armadillo. We'll do this. Hopefully the vampire does get pushed towards the shaman. Yes it does. And the shaman will get another head off. Okay, not bad, not bad. Vampire has 40 health. So yeah, if he goes after the vampire is not going to survive. He actually decides to go after the paladin. The vampire is still alive, ladies and gentlemen, but look at all the bombs here. This is absurd. However, though, I would like for the vampire to just heal. So let's see if, just doing this. There we go. Nice hits on the armadillo right there. We just took out the zombie and the shaman right there. And the vampire should be able to tank the armadillo's hit, even with the bomb. Please survive. No, no, he died. Understood. Okay. 99 health. This is getting pretty close, but a double hit to the armadillo there was more than enough to take him out. Let's freaking go. A very close match. The robot survived with only 11 health. We managed to pull off a very close win right there against an enchantment deck. Even enchantment decks are, you know, becoming even stronger, especially with the buff some of them received with the Banshee and the Enchantress, but not everybody else. Well, the zombie did receive a buff. Anyway, I'm speaking way too much. We got 2 wins, 0 losses. Fantastic run. Let's continue on. Alrighty, another match. I need like 10 wins to get to, of course, to the max rewards. We're facing yet again another enchantment deck, which I honestly don't mind. It's just very impressive that we are facing a whole bunch of enchantment decks here. We actually enchanted everyone, which is good, but now he's going to re-enchant my robot, which, of course, is not the greatest, but regardless, it is still fine. We cannot even go for the robot because the robot is being blocked. So let's just hit the zombie here, and we should also hit the Spellwing, hopefully push the Spellwing towards the bomb. And yeah, look, and plus, look at that damage with the snowballs. That was very, very good. Let's freaking go. That was a lot of damage. He might go for the heal here with his ability here using the echoes. He's going for the... Okay, so he did heal up, but that was a very strange play. Let's see here. The bomb is being placed again. I guess the best thing we can do is just hit the zombie. We don't have much to do here. If we can double hit the zombie too, that would be fantastic. Or push it towards the... You know, double hitting and pushing it towards the blacksmith. Yes, we were actually able to double hit. The zombie got taken out. Let's freaking go. That's one less enchantment to worry about. He does have the enchantress. So, we gotta be careful if he does enchant his Spellwing and the shaman here. He will enchant the Spellwing at least. And he removed it to heal up. That was actually very funny. Let's just go after the shaman. Robot will get hit or, you know, got pushed. The bomb also made contact with the enchanters and the shaman. That was very good. The enchantress is alive with only 22 health. He is going for the heal here, plus enchanting the robot and the blacksmith and the paladin. Very well played. Very well played. We'll just take out the enchantress right there, dealing damage to the Spellwing. Let's freaking go. So now we don't need to worry about her or the enchantress enchanting his troops with attack buffs. So all we gotta do now is just worry about these two. He's going for damage with the shaman? Why? Why are you going? Okay, he's going after the vampire, seems like. No, he decides to go after the shaman, which was a very interesting choice. Sadly, you know, look at this position. He gave me in a very uncomfortable position here. Let's see if we can heal up the blacksmith at least. Yeah, look at that. Plus dealing damage. I got very lucky there with the aim. I got very lucky with the aim there. Spellwing is almost dead. That's good. 52 health with the vampire going next. Even if he nerfs the vampire, we can take out the Spellwing in one hit, which he does. So let's just take out the Spellwing here. Plus, this should also heal up the blacksmith just to keep him alive a little bit longer. Double healing too. That was actually pretty funny. And also dealing damage to the shaman because of the bomb right there. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Alright. Now the robot might die, or he's just going to enchant the paladin. No, the robot did not even get hit. Wow, that's funny. We don't have a good aim here. Let's see if we can push the robot towards the shaman. Yes, we were. Wow, plus the paladin got hit off there too. That was like 70 damage. It would have been, of course, more, but of course he enchanted everyone here. I still haven't re-enchanted my troops with a defensive buff, surprisingly. And that's too late because the blacksmith just died. How much health does he have? 54? The snowball should be enough. The snowball should be more than enough to take him out right here. And yes, it is. Let's freaking go. Even though he enchanted all of my troops there, we had just enough time and enough health to survive in order to win this match right here for our third win. Let's freaking go, guys. 3 wins, a quarter of a way there. Let's continue on. Yoki dokie. Let's see. Let's see. Another enchantment deck. This is crazy. We're facing all enchantment decks here, which, hey, I cannot complain. I cannot complain. They're not the best deck to use, but I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take it here. Let's try to enchant the vampire here. There you go. Also the paladin. Plus we dealt damage to his enchantress. Not bad. Alright, so he's going for the damage on the robot here. Alright, the robot did take a decent amount of damage right there, but of course he has placed bombs, so honestly not bad. Let's see if we can double hit the shaman right here. Yes, we were. Plus, of course, the bomb's up there. Let's freaking go. The shaman is almost dead because he received 2 bomb hits. He's going to poison the robot now. He's just placing bombs everywhere, which I'll take it, man. I'll definitely take it. Let's leave the zombie alone. Push the blacksmith and the vampire here. And the bomb should take out the shaman right there. That was actually very lucky. Let's freaking go. The shaman is dead. So now the only troop that can enchant me is the zombie. He already has the robot enchanted, so he's probably going to try to enchant anybody else. And he actually decided to go to attack the robot. Alright, so the dynamite is there, man. The dynamite is all there. Or the bombs, I should say. Let's see if we can push the enchanters towards it. We might not be able to do it, but let's see. Not quite. Not the greatest, but at least the Banshee and the zombie will receive like 114 damage from both bomb hits. So that's freaking go. He's going to give the attack buff to the Banshee and the zombie. The Banshee, of course, removed her attack buff immediately. This should be death for the Banshee. Yes, it is. Let's freaking go. The Banshee is dead, so we gotta worry about the zombie and the enchantress. The zombie can poison us, which is not good. But of course, his units are getting pretty weak, which is good for us. Nice damage. Very nice damage right here. Let's see if we can get a double hit off here. He surrendered. Let's freaking go. He knows that he wasn't going to win right there. And we just got another win right there. We got 4 wins. Now we are a third of a way there. Let's freaking go, guys. We are having a fantastic run right now. Hopefully we can continue on with this win streak. Let's continue on. Come on. Can we do it? I don't know. Another enchantment deck with the Frost Fox. Okay, so if we take out the Frost Fox first, then we'll be golden. We'll be golden because then he won't have attackers, just enchanters. He decided to enchant, of course, my vampire and the blacksmith, so very well played. Let's see if we can hit the trap. We do hit the trap, plus we actually healed up the vampire. I'll take it. Plus dealt a little bit of damage to the Frost Fox. But the most important thing is we got the trap on the bottom right-hand side. The blacksmith going next is not the greatest because we don't have a good angle to hit the trap on the top left corner. But now he's going for the vampire, or to hit the vampire, of course. Ooh, lots of damage. Not good. Let's actually hit the blacksmith towards the vampire. The vampire should heal up, especially by hitting himself towards the paladin. We completely missed the paladin. Yep. I don't know if the vampire should survive here with only 2 hits, but the 3rd hit will take him out. He is going to hit the vampire as well at that angle. I'm very sure. Yeah, he does hit the vampire, but thankfully, nothing crazy happened. Let's heal up the robot here. Hopefully this should enchant the robot and the vampire. Hitting the Frost Fox, that was actually pretty good. Pretty good there. And now my vampire goes next. And this is where I need to shine by dealing damage, and a lot of damage, especially towards his Frostfox here. So let's see if we can get a double hit off right here. If we can get multiple hits off from somebody else, yes we do, let's freaking go. We also healed up the vampire even more, over 100 health. Let's freaking go. He should go for the trap. He is definitely going for the traps. I don't blame him. He will hit all 4 units there. But the vampire, thankfully, has a defensive buff. We can keep him alive even longer. Let's just do this. The vampire is back up to full health. Let's freaking go. He is enchanting everyone with a defensive buff, which is not good for me. And of course, us enchanting my troops, he's just going to heal up the Frostfox like there's nobody's business. So he's going for the robot and the vampire here. I don't blame him. He's going to heal up, plus the blacksmith. He missed the vampire, surprisingly. Surprisingly, he missed the vampire. Let's actually heal up the blacksmith here. Plus hit the shaman. Oh, we missed the shaman, but the bomb should hit the his Frostfox and the enchantress. Alright. Hey, healing up the blacksmith. I'll try to keep him alive as long as possible, as long as the shaman is still alive. Ooh, he healed up, of course, the Frostfox quite a bit there. Not happy about that. Let's hit the blacksmith and the enchantress here. Of course, the enchantress is still alive, but we actually managed to hit the trap on the top left-hand corner. So, if we hit the bottom right-hand side, then we're going to be able to deal damage, taking out his enchantress at least. I don't know if the shaman will die, but the enchantress will, of course, die. He's going for the shaman play. He goes for the trap. Are you kidding me, dude? He is going after the trap. Let's... We'll hit the trap. We'll hit the trap. Hitting the blacksmith, plus the bomb. Okay, I'll take it. I shall take it. He wants to go for the traps, and I'm not going to let him do that. Look at this, Leon. The enchantress has 17 health. The blacksmith has 15 health. Shaman, of course, 55 health. He is getting very low. The shaman going next, or sorry, the paladin going next. Let's actually heal up the vampire here. Plus hit the trap. So, oh, we missed the trap. Okay, that was so bad. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. That was a horrible play on my behalf. He was actually able to hit both units right there. Oh my goodness gracious. That was a horrible play. Can we push the Frostfox towards the vampire, please? Yes, thank you. Thank you. The shaman is still alive with 3 freaking health. Plus, I don't think we're going to be able to re-enchant the vampire. And if we can't do that, then it's going to be very difficult to take out the Frostfox. Honestly, the Frostfox being there by the dynamites is good, for sure. But, the vampire not being enchanted, it's going to be a very, very bad play. I'm going to have to go after the Frostfox no matter what, and let the blacksmith and the shaman stay alive. So let's do this. Of course, the bomb, or we hit the shaman right there. We're not going to win this one as long as, the Frostfox is alive with the defensive buff. So that is going to be our first loss right there, ladies and gentlemen. So sad about that. We had it as if I didn't miss the bottom right-hand side by pushing the vampire towards it. I just completely whiffed it. I don't know what happened. I just completely whiffed it. And of course, that may or may not have cost me the game right there. So, very unfortunate loss here. Made a mistake, a huge mistake, cost me the win right there. But regardless, we can still go far. Let's continue on. Alright, now we're gonna face an enchantment deck. Well, it does have the shaman, but this doesn't seem like an enchantment deck, of course. Let's enchant the robot and the paladin here. Hitting the Canomancer and the Drakeling, not bad, but now with the Canomancer going next, he is going to hit the robot and the paladin twice. He should. Yes, he will. Alright. Actually, he might miss. No, he's going for the robot, vampire, and the blacksmith. Okay. So now let's enchant the vampire here. Get a little bit of heals off. We also heal up the blacksmith. Nice. Alright. He is going to just hit the blacksmith and the vampire here. We can always just re-enchant the vampire, honestly. We want to keep the vampire alive, so let's do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, look at all the damage. Drakeling goes next. Thankfully, the Rocketeer only has one rocket. He still hasn't buffed up the Rocketeer. And he is going to buff up the Rocketeer once. Yep, just once. Look at all the bombs, though. The bombs are insane right here. Let's just leave. Actually, no, let's just do this. Heal up the vampire. Make the bombs go everywhere. Took out the Drakeling and the cat. Funny enough that we actually took out the cat. Alright, Rocketeer goes next. He is going to be able to hit 3 units here. But thankfully, it's nothing too crazy. Ooh, lots of bombs up there too. Plus, he took out the vampire. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's heal up the robot. We want to keep the robot alive as long as possible here. So the robot has 193, of course. I don't think he's going to be able to get a double hit on the robot here. And thankfully he doesn't. He did place a bomb though. So let's just leave it alone since the bomb is going to take him or deal damage. Let's heal up the blacksmith here. Can we get a triple heal? No, we don't. Alright. Alright, we might lose this one here too, ladies and gentlemen. We might lose this one as well. Okay, so there's 3 bombs, which is honestly not bad. There's a decent amount of bombs here. Gosh, golly. What am I supposed to do here, honestly? I mean, I guess we'll try to hit the Cannonmaster, push her towards the bomb. Not quite. We took out the cat again, but it seems like we will lose this one as well, ladies and gentlemen. The Paladin will die. He can hit both of them as well. Yep, this is another loss, man, especially with the Blacksmith having that enchantment nerf. Plus the Cannonmaster going next, with the Blacksmith only having 78 health. There's no way we're going to win that one. So we're just going to call it quits there. We just lost twice in a row. Like, what's happening? Why is it that we have a fantastic start and then we just lose multiple times in a row ending the run? Come on, we cannot get our 3rd loss in the next match. Please, let's not that happen. Or let's not let that happen. I cannot speak sometimes. But yeah, let's continue on. Come on, please be an opponent I can easily face. Facing an enchantment deck. Okay, does have the spell wing, so a little bit worried about that. But other than that, I think we should be good to go. Let's see if we can enchant the Paladin as well here. Dealing damage to nobody. Okay, that's fine. We did not enchant anybody, which is not the greatest. But we can still win this one, especially facing an enchantment deck. He will enchant the robot, that's fine. Let's enchant the spell wing here. Or not enchant the spell wing, enchant the vampire here and hit the spell wing. Let's freaking go. Spellwing goes next, and he is in a very uncomfortable position, which is good for me. So, he will hit the Banshee though, probably trying to place some echoes on the board. Hitting the Shaman multiple times, are you kidding me, dude? He is still enchanting. With the Paladin going next, honestly, I'm not gonna worry too much about damage, so I'm just going to do that. Healing up the vampire for 6 health, cause why not? Shaman goes next. Either going for the enchantment, or for the trap, or for damage. He is going to hit the robot, and hitting the Paladin. Look at all the bombs, though. Holy guacamole. Let's just, just hit the trap down here. This should also hit the spell wing. The Sorceress and the Shaman are going to take a lot of damage from the bombs. So, hey, I'll take this, man. I'll definitely take that. They actually did not get hit with the trap, but still, they still took like 3 bomb hits. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm definitely perfectly fine with that. Banshee goes next. He is going to push the vampire towards the Spellwing's ability. Let's heal up the robot here. This should also heal up the blacksmith while enchanting them with a defensive buff. So let's freaking go. Took out his Spellwing. Let's freaking go. We took out his Spellwing right there. Fantastic. So, of course, Sorceress is his most dangerous unit, and of course the Banshee, since they are dealing, the most damage and whatnot. He does take out the robot, which of course is not the greatest, but we can still make this work. Blacksmith going next. Let's enchant the vampire. If we gotta hit the trap. And there you go. We actually hit the trap. Sadly, the shaman will not get hit. But the banshee at least will. Just get a little bit of damage off. And his sorceress dies, so we don't need to worry about his sorceress enchanting us. He can still enchant my units though by using his shaman. And of course, I do not want to lower my defense. So he's going for the trap while enchanting the vampire. Okay. And very well played. Wow. Okay, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. Let's see if we can push the banshee towards the vampire. And healing him up. That was lucky. Healing him up plus giving him the defensive buff just to keep him alive longer. That was lucky. Vampire has 148. He might die here though because of the echo. He missed the echo. Holy guacamole. That was lucky. There you go with that, guys. We just took out this banshee. Only the shaman is left alive. The shaman, like I usually say, he is not an attacker, so we should be able to survive this. He even knows that he surrendered. Let's freaking go. That banshee could have cost me the game if he pushed the vampire towards the echo, and thankfully he missed right there. So because of that, we got our 5th win. Doing okay so far, facing mostly enchantment decks, surprisingly. But I can't complain about that, right? Let's continue on. Okie dokie. Come on now. Let's see what we're going to face here. Okay, this is where things are going to become a little bit difficult because of... we're pretty much at the halfway point. Ooh, can we hit the robot? Or, sorry, the champion. We actually did a little bit of damage to the champion. I'll take it. But yes, he can still use his Spellwing's ability to remove my enchantments. That's the only problem here. But, yeah, I decided to try to enchant everyone, or try to enchant anyone as quick as possible so that they can tank, especially the robot. So I need the robot to be able to tank as long as possible. Plus, of course, we can heal him up right here, keeping him alive a little bit longer, making him place some more bombs. But sadly, I wasn't able to push the bombs towards my enemies. That was not good. This champion goes next, so this is going to suck a little bit because he's going to push units around. Pushing them towards the echo. Honestly, that was a very smart play. We can also heal up the robot once again. Hitting the mummy. Honestly, I just realized we should take out the mummy because the mummy, if he enchants us, then we're not going to be able to heal up. And he is going to enchant the paladin, which is literally the only unit that cannot heal up, which is funny. Unless, of course, we re-enchant... Oh! Of course he hits the vampire. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? We cannot heal up the vampire now unless we remove the enchantment. And I honestly don't know how to do that. Because we are in a very uncomfortable position. This sucks, man. Alright, so the Rocketeer goes next. He might just take out the Blacksmith, honestly. So that way I cannot re-enchant my units. He decides to go after the Paladin. So we can still heal up. All we gotta do now is just hit the Blacksmith here. Hit the Blacksmith first and then the Spellwing so that way we can heal up. I'm actually surprised that he decided not to take out the the Blacksmith. I'm very surprised. Alright, so he's going to hit the Vampire. Yokie doke. Alright, that's fine. That is still fine. We can we heal up? Yes, we can heal up the vampires. Or yeah, let's just do that. Heal up the vampire a little bit. Now, if the vampire gets pushed towards the mummy, then it's going to be a bad time. But he might because of the champion's ability here. He probably will. Oh no, thankfully he wasn't. Alright, so let's again heal up the vampire a little bit. I'm just hoping that this will hit the mummy. Yes, a nice little double hit. Alright, that's perfect. Now, he will enchant the vampire. I just need to re-enchant the vampire. And we should be able to. Right here. Oh, thankfully, the Blacksmith is still alive. This should re-enchant. Actually, no, let's just play it safe. Enchant the vampire here. Let's go with that. Let's go for that. And let's see what he does here. He's going after the robot. Interesting. Pushing it towards the mummy. Yes, he will. Or the Spellwing. Okay. Let's push the mummy towards the vampire. If we can take out the mummy right now. Yes! Healing him up as well. This is going to be a very, very close game. Now, he can still remove my defensive buff, which I don't want. This is going to be a very close game. Plus, of course, he's going to keep buffing up his Rocketeer, which is, of course, not good. Wow. Okay, not the greatest here, especially with him going... With the champion going next. Can we push the champion downwards? Oh, no way! He did not get a double hit! How? I don't think we're gonna win this one, guys. I don't think so. I need to heal up the vampire like there's no tomorrow, man. Ooh, boy. But with the Rocketeer going next, having that multiple amount of rockets, I don't think we will win this one, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I would like to heal up, hit the Rocketeer or the champion here as well. Yeah, but of course with the Rocketeer going next, the Rocketeer is doing almost over 200 damage. The vampire will not be able to survive here. So the best thing we can do, man, I guess, you know, the robot has 132 health. There's no way we're going to keep him alive. I mean, if we take out the champion, I will need to get a hit off on the Rocketeer somehow, which is definitely not going to happen. Oh well. Alright, so sadly, I don't think the robot places bombs if the Rocketeer attacks him, because it's an ability. And for some reason, robots cannot put down bombs during the ability. Like the werewolf cannot transform whenever she gets hit with an ability for some reason. But yeah, this is going to be a loss, ladies and gentlemen, unless I can somehow get like 6 hits right here. 1, not even twice. Ooh, but look at the position I gave him. It's a little bit difficult for him to hit, but all he has to do is just do a wall bounce. Yeah, right there. Yeah, and that seems like that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 wins. Hey, I cannot complain about 5 wins, you know, especially with facing all these enchantment decks. I cannot complain about that, guys. Plus, of course, we get a decent amount of rewards here. 3,100 gold, plus, of course, probably more, because most of my comments are max stacks, so we're just going to get a bunch of gold here, plus some blacksmith here, for 4,100 gold and 79 blacksmith. Honestly, I cannot complain about that. It was a very good run-ish, but I cannot complain about 5 wins, right? Nobody should complain about 5 wins. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. This is the deck. If you guys want to test out yourselves to see how far you guys go, just let me know down in the comments below if you do so, to see how far you guys go. And of course, if you guys have any other recommendations that you want me to try, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll certainly do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for your continued support. I will see you in the next one. Take care.